Pioneer Field for tonight's South Atlantic Conference men's soccer match featuring our guests, the Royals of Queen's University of Charlotte and your Tusculum University Pioneers. Reminder that seating for Tusculum University soccer matches is open in the main grandstand only. There is no seating behind the goals or behind the benches. Also, the NCAA and Tusculum University prohibit the use of tobacco products at any Pioneer athletic event. This includes smoking and smokeless tobacco products. South Atlantic Conference and its member institutions promote good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators. We request your cooperation by supporting today's participants and officials in a positive manner. Profanity, racial, or sexist comments or other intimidating actions directed at officials, student athletes, coaches, or team representatives will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from Pioneer Field. We thank you for your support of Tusculum Athletics and the South Atlantic Conference. Ladies and gentlemen, prior to the start of tonight's match, we would like to honor the 4 senior members of the Tusculum University men's soccer program. Tonight's first senior is number 3, Rodrigo Gonzalez Pascual. Rodrigo is from Madrid, Spain. He has played in 12 career matches with 8 starts. He has 1 goal and 1 assist for 3 points. Rodrigo is a member of the Athletic Director's Honor Roll, and he is majoring in Business Administration. Ladies and gentlemen, number 3, Rodrigo Pascual. Our next senior is number 4, Vinny Rosario. Vinny is from Sao Paulo, Brazil. Despite injuries in his career, he has been a 4-year member of the program. Vinny is a member of the SAC Commissioners and the Athletic Director's Honor Roll. He is majoring in Business Administration. Number 4, Vinny Rosario. Our next senior is number 21, Marcos Franco Valladares. Marcos is from Madrid, Spain. He has made 16 career appearances with 5 starts, and he has 1 goal and 1 assist for 3 points. Marcos is a member of the Athletic Director's Honor Roll, and he is majoring in Business Management. Number 21, Marcos Franco. And our 4th senior is number 22, Dani Gongora. Dani is from Malaga, Spain. He is a 5-year member of the program. And in 48 career matches, including 37 starts, he has collected 3 assists. Dani was second team preseason All-South Atlantic Conference in the spring. He graduated with a degree in Art and Design last December, and he is pursuing a degree in Museum Studies. He is a member of the Athletic Director's Honor Roll. Number 22, Dani Gongora. Congratulations to our Tusculum University men's soccer senior class. Now let's welcome the starters for tonight's match for Queens. Their starting keeper is number 30, Nikolai Anderson. Also starting number 2, Tyler Tin. Number 4, Boris Becerra. Number 6, Mateus Pereira. Number 8, Yuri Poplowski. Number 9, Felipe Mendonca. Number 11, Elvis Meneasa.
Phil, welcome to the Pioneer Spark Network presented by SAC Live here at the last regular season game for the Pioneers as they face the um, Queens Royals from North Carolina, from Charlotte. Here on senior night as the Pioneers honor four of their uh, of their team as Rodrigo Pascual, Marcos Franco, Danny Gongora, and Vini Rosario will be playing their last game as Pioneers here on their Tusculum University. Starting for Queens will be Nikolai Andersen in goalkeeper, freshman from Denmark. Number 2, Tyler Tin. Number 4, Boris Besara. Number 5, Mateus Pereira. Number 4, Yuri Polapski. Number 9, Felipe Mendoca. Number 11, Elvis Menayes. Number 15, Caleb Podge. Number 17, Andre Castro. Number 22, Manuel Dos Pasos. And number 26, a freshman from St. Petersburg, Florida, Samuel Eding. Pioneers presenting some changes on their starting 11 from last week, as Nicolas Leite will be starting as a goalkeeper. Pioneers will be playing with Xavi Sandoica, Damien Baltide, Michele Di Miele, Levi Vasconcelos. Alejandro Domingo gets back on the field as he is going to be one of the starting central backs. Pedro Concheso, Marcos Franco, with that's another of the changes compared to the last lineup for the Pioneers. Danny Gongora will be playing central back 2, and Tyrell Esquire. Pioneers wearing all orange today, attacking to the right side of your screen. The Queens University of North Carolina wearing all blue and attacking to the left side of your screen. And we are underway here with the first ball for the Pioneers, looking for their first conference win this season. A rough season for the Pioneers, so they're gonna be definitely looking for for their first and last win in conference playing in this game. The first ball for the Pioneers on the left side, and it'll be the first throw-in for Tusculum. Danny Gongora will be putting that ball in play. Looking for Marcos Franco, but the ball is headed out by Quint. Carson Anderson with the recover, passes the ball back to Xavi Sandoica, that kicks that ball away. Ball for the Royals. They'll lose the ball now. Carson Anderson recovering that ball, passing it back to Sandoica. Sandoica with Alejandro Domingo. Plays back with Nicolas Leite and opens the ball back on the left. Marcos Franco with the first appearance of the game. And that's going to be a fall. The first one for Tusculum. Franco with the ball. The ball is out of bounds. It will be a ball for the Royals. With their first attack of the game, Elvis Mensaye. Mensaye trying to turn around. Good pressure by Michele Di Miele. There's a fall on him. The Royals with their first chance of the game. It looks like Mateus Pereira is gonna kick that ball. And the first ball, it's a goal for the Royals. It's, number 22, Manuel Dos Passos, after the pass and assist by Mateus Pereira. He gets it to the left side. And those passes with a good header there. Changing the side and putting that ball on the right post, as we have a player down after that play. Pioneers scoring once again a really early goal. Last week against Catawba, it was only with 1:56 played. This week, they hold it for a whole more minute. But it's still a really, really early goal. Conchesa puts that ball in play. And here, Tusculum is going to battle. He's going to have to battle to come back and to look for that first win of the season. Marcos Franco with the throw-in. That ball hits Tyrell Squire, and it'll be a throw-in for the Royals. Put that ball in play fast. And Alejandro Domingo, good on the cut there. Forcing another throw-in. The Royals with the ball again. It looks like you're going to try to put that throw-in inside the box. And get almost like a fall from that. Really good throw in there. The ball is kicked away. Recovered by Concheso. Concheso passes it back to Sandoika. Sandoika trying to get away from some pressure. Has to play it back with Nicolas Leite. Nicolas Leite opening the ball on the left side. For Tyrell Squire. That will be a offside for Tusculum. First on the game. Ball will be for the Royals that start playing fast. Back to the goalkeeper, Nikolai Andersen. Andersen. Conchesa really good on the pressure. Forces that ball recover. And it will be Levi Vasconcelos with the throw-in. Carson Anderson with the throw-in. Gets the ball to Pedro Concheso, the sophomore from Gijón, Spain. Turns around with a really good move. And that pass is blocked by a Royals defender. Ball recovered by the Pioneers. Played really fast. Carson Anderson with Michele Di Miele. That gets the ball back to Alejandro Domingo. Góngora with the ball. Looking for Tyler Squire. Squire avoids that ball to get out. No. Throw in for the Royals. The Royals with another attack. Now on the right side. And that's a fall on the Pioneer side. Now the ball for Tyler Teen. Tyler Teen playing with Elvis Menayese with the ball. And Levi Vasconcelos gets fast to that ball, forcing the first corner kick for the Royals. And that ball is hit it on the post. Almost got inside the goal. There, I think it was number 6, Mateus Pereira. The Pioneers had to force a corner kick. No, it was number 4, Boris Basara, getting that ball. And I don't know how that ball got out of the goal. Another corner kick for the Royals. This one with no danger. Ball recovered by Sandoika. Sandoika playing really fast and forcing to another error to the Pioneers. Ball recovered by the Royals. Pioneers now with the ball. They force the fall on Marcos Franco. Playing fast with Michele Di Miele. Now Carson Anderson with the pass, looking for Conchesto. Tyler Teen with the ball. Playing with Menayese. Menayese for Basara. Now playing it back with the goalkeeper. It was Tyler Teen asking for the ball. Now the ball for Poplawski. And the ball is recovered by Nicolas Leite. No problem, looking for the long pass with Marcos Franco. Gets to Góngora. Góngora playing with Tyrell Squire. Squire playing for Concheso. Concheso with a good pass. Squire cannot get to that ball. Di Miele with the recover. Playing with Vasconcelos. Góngora changing the side of the play. Gets the ball to Carson Anderson. That passes it back to Xavi Sandoika. Sandoika with the Mingo. With the long cross pass looking for a square. Forcing the throw-in for the Pioneers. Balta with the ball. Playing back with Sandoika with an erratic pass. Throwing for the Royals. Play that ball fast. The ball is for Tyler Teen. Now opening that ball all to the right side. Any Royals gaining some space there. Get to the goal line. And Marcos Franco has to get there to that ball. It was Danny Gongora, one that had to run all the way back to get to that ball. The Royals with another throw-in, and those are really dangerous there. Ball now playing on the air. No one has control over it. Conchesa recovers that ball, plays it with Franco. That was a tough action there. And the Pioneers trying to put some pressure on the Royals, and it was almost Michele Miele with the recover of that ball. He's gonna get it under control, so it will be a throw-in for the Royals. Royals on the right side. Ball almost recovered by the Pioneers. And Concheso now under pressure. Concheso under pressure. How about Baltite? They forced. Queens is forced to play with the goalkeeper, and that's a good recovery by Levi Vasconcelos. That gets to the left side. He's going to look for the pass. And I don't think he was Vasconcelos the last to play the ball. That's what the assistant saw. So we ball for the Royals. Tyler Tin. Pioneers now recover that ball. It was Carson Anderson. Ball for number 12, Michele Miele, almost connected on a dangerous way with Concheso. And another recover there by Di Miele. Alejandro Domingo. Playing with the long ball. Now gets to Damien Baltite. Baltite turns around. Gets the ball to Marcos Franco. Marcos Franco has on the left side of the field Charles Squire. Squire. Passing it back to Baltite. Baltite getting into the box. Pass it back to Square. And Square with the cross pass there. Cannot get to anyone. Another recover by the Pioneers that now are starting to find their way to play. Ball recovered by the Miele. Now the ball for Concheso. Concheso with an auto pass, and really good. The ball was really good protected by the Royals. That recovered that ball with a goal kick. Anderson playing with Tyler Tin to Poplaski. Loses that ball. And it will be Gongora. Gongora for Baltite. Baltite. Passing it back to Levi Vasconcelos. Vasconcelos for Carson Anderson. Carson Anderson. Pass the ball back to Pedro Concheso. Concheso. Concheso turns around. Gets away of Tyler Tin. Gets into the box. And he cannot connect. And that's been one of the main problems for the Pioneers this year so far. They can get to the end of the field, but they cannot connect that last pass to get the shot. 15 minutes here played and only one shot on this game. That was on goal, and that was the one that the Royals got into the post. Besides the early goal that they've scored. Queens with the ball now, taking their sweet time to started the plays. And Tusculum is back on their side of the field, trying to recover that ball, but without making a big effort on the pressure. Domingo heads that ball away, and it will be a throw-in for the Royals. Ball recovered or headed away by Levi Vasconcelos. Now Dani Góngora, the senior from Malaga, Spain, recovering that ball. Domingo passes the ball back. There'll be a throw-in for the Pioneers. Góngora looking for Balta. And the ball is recovered by Queens. Now Concheso with the after an erratic pass by Queens, almost recovered that ball and on a really dangerous position. The pass from Anderson. Now the Royals, and they are in offside. Queens that if they win today, they can be potentially third in the conference. After Carson Iman already won the regular season title with 9 wins and only 1 losing conference play this year so far. Royals playing the ball. It's Menaseye that loses the ball with Sandoika. Sandoika playing with Concheso. Concheso has a lot of room to run. He decided to pass the ball to Carson Anderson. Anderson with Levi Vasconcelos. That opens the ball for Tyrell Squire. Squire pass the ball back to Góngora. Góngora looking for Carson Anderson. And another ball recovered by the Royals. Trying to get that ball out. The ball is for Tyler Tin. Tin for Manuel Dos Passos. Looks for the long ball. Recovered by Nicolas Leite. Domingo there with the ball. Wrong pass. And again, recovered fast by the Pioneers. Looking for Carson Anderson. But he cannot connect with Concheso after kicking the air. There, couldn't get to that ball. Again, the ball for the Royals. Really erratic trying to get that ball out. Kind of like the Pioneers. Marcos Franco with the bad connection for Balta. And now Franco under pressure. There. Forces to get that ball out. Looking for the Poplawski. Concheso slides for that recover. Gets the ball to Levi Vasconcelos. Vasconcelos for Di Miele. Di Miele with Concheso. Concheso plays with Baltai. doesn't get that ball under control, and whenever he was trying to control the ball, got way too long, and gave the ball back to the Royals. Tyler Tin passing the ball to Manuel Dos Passos. Anderson opening the ball on the right. 24 minutes left on this first half. The ball for Manuel Dos Passos. Dos Passos for Tyler Tin. Tin with Mendonca. Mendonca. Again, another recovery by those two guys. Levi Vasconcelos and Dimiele. For me, two of the best players during this season for the Pioneers. It's Góngora with a solo action, and now under pressure. He needs to get back to his position. Royals, who besides those two actions, they've hadn't had a lot of control over the game. Tusculum is with the ball, and it's the one that had it's taken the lead. The Royals with the ball. Levi Vasconcelos there gets fouled, and the referee has to stop the clock. That could be a potential yellow card. As the Queen's player avoided that counter-attack. Another fall. Again on Vasconcelos. Marcos Franco for Domingo. Domingo. Good pass to Carson Sanderson's foot. Vasconcelos with Domingo. And Franco with the ball. Marcos Franco opens it to Tyrell Squire. Squire with the pass for Concheso. He heads the ball. He cannot get it on goal, but good try. Good chance for the Pioneers. Goal kick recovered again by the Miele. That passes to Concheso, and he gets fouled there. And the trainer has to come in. As Concheso's on the floor. And if you see that, like, at least you need to give a yellow card. He's telling now the referee that he got elbowed there. And the rules I think are pretty clear on this type of actions. I mean, that needs to be a yellow card. A yellow card, or if not a red. Yes, that was an aggression. Again, Concheso back on the field. Glad to have him back and recovers that ball. And lose it really fast by the Pioneers. Now, Marcos Franco falls. One of the Royals. They will have a fall right on the midfield of the field. Vasconcelos again recovering that ball. Gets away of 3 defenders there. Marcos Franco. Gonna take his time. Pass it back to Góngora. Góngora. For the Pioneers there. The ball from Góngora long, looking for Baltide, and it's going to be a throw-in for the Royals. Góngora recovering another ball, getting away of the rival. Vasconcelos connects with Concheso. Concheso looking for Franco, and the ball is recovered by the Royals. Now Tyler Squire, and a defensive task there. Good. Getting the ball back to Nicolas Leite, who opens the ball for Sandoika. Sandoika for Domingo. Domingo, long pass for Squire. Really good defended by Queens there. And the Pioneers are gonna have a throw-in. In that ball with Góngora for Vasconcelos. Vasconcelos there, turns around, gets the ball back to Góngora. Góngora for Vasconcelos, who tried to connect with Concheso. Góngora again with the ball, really active Góngora on his senior night. And ball will be for Queens. With the throw-in, really long. They have a really good thrower there. And Domingo had no chance there. He had to fall, that guy, because he was getting to a really, really dangerous position. Queens with their 5th fall of the game. Gets that ball. And I think it's number 26, Samuel Lidinge. The one that heads that ball. And gets Nicolas Leite to save that ball. The Royals again now with another attack. Playing back for Manuel Dos Passos. It was Samuel Lidinge with that header there. Good chance for the Royals, who are leading 1-0 for Pioneers. Played back with Anderson. Gets the ball back. Recovers that ball for the Pioneers. Now Carson Anderson. Play with Vasconcelos. Vasconcelos for Danny Góngora. Góngora misses that pass and gets the ball back to the Royals. And again, Levi Vasconcelos with an amazing game today. Recovers that ball again, but on the floor he couldn't do much. Marcos Franco gets fall there. Only the 5th fall of Queens. Domingo playing short with Góngora. Góngora for Domingo. Domingo for Marcus Franco. Franco gets the ball back to Nicolas Leite that looks for Tyler Squire. He was offside, or that's what the referee said. The one here on the right side of the field. He raised the flag, saying he was in offside, so still. The ball for the Royals as they get this throw in. Now with a long shot that creates no danger. Nicolas Leite with that goal kick. Leite looking for Carson Anderson. That it's under pressure by two guys, and he loses that ball. The ball is for number 11, Menayese, with a lot of pioneers around him that recovered that ball. Di Miele. Looking for Concheso. That ball hits Royal. Forcing the throw in. And there's a fall on Carson Anderson. I think it's Menayes the one down. The referee has to stop the clock. Man, looks like he's good, and he's gonna be able to stay on this field, this nice Swanger Sports Complex. That will be saying bye to soccer until next fall after this game. Pioneers fans are gonna miss that postseason play that this team is used to be on year after year. The ball for the Royals. Now with Concheso on the pressure. He gets down. Do a good job there. Number 9, Felipe Mendonca. Switching the side of the play with Samuel Idinch. Forces the throw in for the Royals. A long throw in again for the Royals, and it's Baltai the one that heads the ball away. Connects with Di Miele. Di Miele for Concheso. That gets hit by number 2, Tyler Tin, and forces a fall after being grabbed by the t-shirt by Tyler Tin. 6 falls on the Royals. Pioneers now playing. The ball for Góngora. Góngora almost fouled by number 17, Andre Castro. Domingo anticipates good to that ball, passing it to Marcos Franco. Fall on Gongora. Didn't really see that one, but it's what the referee said. So the Royals will have another dangerous fall there. About 40 yards from the goal. Not really good executed, and the ball is recovered by the Pioneers. It's recovered by Di Miele with Concheso. And Baltai opened that ball on the right side, trying to connect with Carson Anderson. But the ball leaves the play area. Franco with the ball. 10 minutes left on this first half. Pioneers losing 1-0 against the Royals. Domingo with a long pass. And almost got to Concheso. Di Miele with another recover there. Plays with Carson Anderson. That forces the throw-in for the Pioneers. Concheso forcing another throw-in. Carson Anderson putting that ball in play. Gets to Concheso. Concheso with Di Miele. Di Miele protecting that ball to get the throw-in again for the Pioneers. Getting closer to the goal. Defended by Nikolai Anderson. Vasconcelos switching the ball to the right. Gets to Gongora. Gongora for title Esquire. Esquire losing that ball, and the Royals are going to have a counter-attack opportunity here. No, as Poplawski takes his time and turns around. The ball for the Royals, Tyler 10. Playing back for Manuel Dos Passos. Recovered by Di Miele once again. Vasconcelos getting into the goal. Ball recovered by Quince. Now Poplawski taking his time. Playing for Samuel Idinch on that right side of the field. Looking for the long pass. Gongora gets there faster than anyone. And whenever he was trying to play the ball, got it to the Royals. Now Tyler Tin with another try for Queens. Playing with Menayese. Menayese loses that ball. And then again recovered by the Royals. Now looking for Menayese again. Menayese passing that ball on the right side, looking for the Idigne. As we're gonna have the first substitutions with 7 minutes left here. Nicolas Leite for the Pioneers, opening the ball for Sandoika. Sandoika with Diniele. Diniele. And for the long pass for Anderson. And now the referee is going to let those substitutions. Looks like Tireless Choir is leaving for the Pioneers. It's number 16 comes in, Jambier Fataki, a freshman from Virginia, coming into play for the Pioneers. First time I see him, I think, during this season, and his career playing for the Pioneers. I think he's a freshman. Another fall on the Pioneers, and Sandoika gets the first card of the game. The Royals that, with this score, they will advance to the quarterfinal that will be played this weekend. And we'll be playing their game home if they defeat the Pioneers. Sanderson, that is tied with them, is losing against Coker. And Carson, Newman, and Lara are tied 0-0. So this result is good for the Royals. Now, Altai on the pressure. Gonna force the ball to be recovered. Not headed away by Carson Anderson. 4 minutes left on this first half at Pioneer Field. The Royals playing with Tyler 10. Number 3, Darren Abe. And he's got on the field substituting Mateus Pereira. Royals looking for number 18, Maximilian Lebedev, the second of the substitutions for the Royals that are now inside the box. With the shot by Yuri Poplowski, centered to the middle of the goal, blocked by Nicolas Leite. Pioneers trying to tie this game before halftime, playing with Domingo. Gets that ball to Carson Anderson, who's gonna get it under control. Ball recovered by Vasconcelos. That gets the long pass for Baltite, and this can be a good one. Baltite waiting for someone to come in. Dimiele, right outside of the box, cannot get that pass, and Baltite trying to get a shot, and that's what I'm telling. The Pioneers, they can get to the box, but on that last pass, they are being super erratic. The ball for Jambier Fataki. for Franco. Franco. Opening to Carson Anderson. Anderson for Franco. Franco for Baltite. Baltite turns around. Starts running. Gets the ball to Concheso, and that's going to be a really dangerous fall for the Pioneers. As Alejandro Domingo will aim for the goal there. 30 yards to the goal. 1:10 to play at Pioneer Field. Last first half of the season for the Pioneers. Domingo with the shot.
1 minute remaining in the first half. 1 minute.
Didn't get up. It was a good chance. Blocked by Nikolai Anderson. Anderson now telling their players to be calm as they have the last minute of this game, and you don't really want to get a goal on this last stretch. Poplaski with Lebedev, Tyler Tim, and Sandoika, and that was ball. I saw that, and that didn't even hit Maximilian Lebedev. Sandoika hit the ball there. 18 seconds as the Royals are aiming for the last chance of this first half. They get a fall.
10, 9,
And the
8,
first half will
7,
end here.
6,
We'll be back in
5,
15 minutes
4,
here
3,
at the Pioneer
2,
Sports Network,
1,
presented by
0.
Sac Life. Be back in 15 minutes for the second half of this game between the Pioneers and the Royals.
Johnson City Toyota is the #1 Toyota dealership in the Tri-Cities because we make buying simple. First, we discount every vehicle every day, and we stand behind what we sell with a lifetime warranty. For more, simply go to johnsoncitytoyota.com.
The first date. Only one chance to make that first impression. Don't worry, this might be new for you, but Ingalls has been there before. From flowers to the freshest ingredients, we have everything you need to put your best foot forward.
I'm so sorry.
Remember, you can't get to happily ever after without once upon a time.
Wow, it's funny running into you.
Ingalls, all the ingredients for family.
Being a champion takes more than talent, more than the perfect pass, more than using your head. Being a champion takes the spirit to always push harder, the ability to overcome any hurdle, and the fire to be the best. Welcome to Division 2, where the pursuit is yours to create. And the question isn't, can you do it? It's, will you?
In NCAA Division II, student athletes leave a lasting impression on their communities. That's because Division II student athletes want to make a difference and truly be part of their surrounding communities. Through community engagement, thousands of student athletes from various backgrounds interact with community members who view them as role models. This interaction leaves a positive and perhaps even life-changing impression on all those involved. In Division II, we rise to the opportunity and make community engagement ours. In NCAA Division II, community engagement is an initiative at all 25 national championships because student athletes want to give back while competing for a national title. Over the course of the year, Division II student athletes have an opportunity to leave a lasting impression in local communities throughout the country. Whether Division II student athletes are volunteering at hospitals, schools, after-school care programs, foster homes, or retirement villages, they make a difference in the lives of others. In Division II, we rise to the opportunity and make community engagement ours.
Welcome back here to Pioneer Field. As the second half of this game is underway. Pioneers looking for their first win of the conference play this season on this last game. As they scored on an early goal by the Royals, and now Damien Baltide trying to do the same on this second half. With a nice save by Nikolai Andersen there. Really, really good play by Baltide there, forcing the corner kick, and nice save by Nikolai Andersen. The ball by the Pioneers, trying to get that momentum there, and another save, and almost the second goal there, the first goal for the Pioneers on the second try on the first half, with only 1 minute and 30 seconds played here. Pioneers starting to get in the rhythm of this second half really, really fast. And but the Royals got scared during this first couple of tries by the Pioneers. Ball recovered by Tusculum. Played with Sandoika. Sandoika for Domingo. Domingo looking for Vasconcelos. And now again the Royals with the ball. Playing with number 4, Boris Basara. Basara gets that ball to the right side for Menayese. Menayese trying to get away from Marcos Franco. There with some people missing on defense there, or out of the place they should be. The action well solved by Alejandro Domingo. Baltide is gonna get to that ball. Gets the pass to the Niele. Couldn't get there. Really forced. Again, the ball for the Royals. Played by Boris Basara. And gets that ball back on defense. Royals a bit scared after those nice 2 tries on this first 3 minutes of play. Ball recovered by Vasconcelos. That opens for Jambier Fataki. Fataki passing to Concheso. That didn't read the play well and run in the opposite direction. Royals with the ball. Another loss, and Vasconcelos there to recover it. Fataki putting some pressure. He get rid of that pressure. And Carson Anderson anticipates to that ball. He has to kick that ball away, getting a corner throw in for the Royals. Samuel Idinch. Idinch. Another ball. With the long shot by Mateus Pereira. No problems to block it for Nicolas Leite. Playing fast with Danny Gongoran, his senior night. The only senior starting today for the Pioneers as with Marcos Franco, as Rodrigo Pascual and Vini Rosario are on the bench. And I don't really know what was that call. Now the Royals with that fake kick. Queens playing on the right side. Free cover there by Vasconcelos. That opens the ball on the right side for Concheso. Concheso with the ball. Getting into the box with a nice pass. Vasconcelos with the shot. Blocked by a defender. It'll be the second corner for Tusculum. As Concheso will put that ball in play. And Concheso with the assist, and Marcos Franco on his senior night with the goal. Great play by the Pioneers. The corner kick by Concheso gets just right to the first post, really short, and Marcos Franco heads that ball into the goal.
The Pioneer goal scorer number 21, Marcos Franco.
Great
Number
goal
20, Pedro Concheso.
Franco on his last night as a Pioneer, the senior from Madrid, Spain. With final run, I think it's your first goal in the season. And the Pioneers have to carry this momentum now and go for the win. Anderson for Balta. Baltide forces a fall kick. And Alejandro Domingo will kick that fall. It was Marcos Franco's first goal this season. Domingo with a goal from the sophomore from Madrid, Spain there on that fall. Amazing shot by Alejandro Domingo there. And a quick comeback from the Pioneers there. Amazing goal.
Number 18, Alejandro Domingo.
He got a really nice shot in the first half. And now in this second try, the ball got in. 8 minutes the Pioneers needed to come back on this game. Domingo, who had a rough season last year after getting a really bad injury on his ACL, having to get surgery and coming back this year. And that's what I was talking about, carry that momentum. And in just like a couple minutes, you can come back and to a really good team. Less than a minute, 2 goals for the Pioneers. And this is and still, like, you need to carry this momentum. You cannot like get back in defense now and try to play a different game. You need to keep doing what you've been doing. And another chance for the Pioneers. Marcos Franco trying to get the counter-attack quickly. Plays it with Janvier Fataki. Fataki changing to the left side, looking for Carson Anderson, and he cannot get there. Danny Gongora now recovering that ball. Gongora, after getting fouled by number 17, Andre Castro. And the referees asking them to be calm down. Di Miele looking to play fast with Damian Baltide. Ball recovered by the Pioneers here. Gongora with the throw-in. Gongora for Cáceres, who just came in the game. It's the last substitution. So he substitutes Janvier Fataki, who got a yellow card a couple minutes ago. So you cannot afford to lose a player. So smart move there by Tusculum's coach. Queens now with the corner kick. Oh, it's a fall. It'll be number 6, Mateus Pereira, kicking that ball. And Baltine scores on his own goal, trying to head that ball out. Definitely a lot. Luck is a factor here, and the Pioneers are not being really lucky this year, but they've been playing great soccer today. So there's faith still here. Sandoika for Gongora, Gongora for Cáceres, Cáceres with Di Miele for Cáceres again. And Cáceres is gonna get the cross pass blocked by the Royals. Playing back with Di Miele. Di Miele trying to connect with Marcos Franco. And that'll be a throw-in for the Pioneers. The ball is for Cáceres. Cáceres with Franco. Franco. Baltide asking for the ball. Baltide gets that ball and loses immediately. Queens trying to counter-attack fast there. But Levi Vasconcelos avoids that counter-attack. There'll be a throw-in for the Royals. It will be Samuel Idinch. Idinch there. For number 6, Mateus Pereira, and Levi Vasconcelos kicks that ball away. Gongora with the recover. No. Doesn't want to get in trouble. Oh, he kicks the ball once again. Idinch. He's shown in the first half that he has a really powerful throw in there. He can turn almost into a fall. Idinch with a long throw in. Cáceres gets there. Leite with the ball. Looking for the cross pass. Recovered the ball by Danny Góngora. Cáceres, he gets forced there to kick that ball and force the corner kick for the Royals. Mateus Pereira who will be kicking that ball. Pereira. And no danger as the Pioneers will get a goal kick. Leite. For Domingo. Domingo with Góngora. Góngora. Long pass. Looking for Concheso. Concheso on the run. He's going to get to that ball first. And I think the referee should do something there. At least, like, calm them down. Well, anyway, ball for the Royals. Playing with Tyler Tin. Tin on the run. Looking to connect with Menayese. Loses that ball. Tin. Again. Running that ball for Menayese. Menayese for Tin. Tin with the long pass. Recovered by Domingo. That forces the throw-in for Tusculum. 30 minutes left here at Pioneer Field. Domingo with a really good game today by the sophomore. Here. Pioneers trying to connect with Baltide. Balt. Well defended. As the Royals recover that ball. Playing with Samuel Idinch. Idinch opening that ball for Andre Castro. Andre Castro gets away from Cáceres. Pass the ball back for Poplawski. And the Royals asking for a penalty. Andre Castro cannot get away from Góngora, who's the last one to hit that ball. And that will be a corner kick. The fourth one for the Royals on this game. Mateus Pereira on the throw. Pereira. Ball is headed by Marcos Franco. Connects with Concheso. Concheso gets the ball down really good. Pass it to Di Miele. Di Miele. Di Miele trying to get tackled. Di Miele cannot do anything there. But he ran. He ran and he tried it till the end. Nikolai Andersen. This fight is what I think the Pioneer fans were missing on these previous games from Tusculum. I think the way the team is playing today shows that they shouldn't be 0-8 on conference play. But anyway, you need to score goals, and that's all what soccer is about. Vasconcelos. Now he's gonna wait for Sandoika to put that ball in play. Passes it to Franco. Franco opening that ball to the left side for Góngora, who tries to connect with Baltide. The pass is no good. Here, Nicolas Leite forced to get away. And really, really good job by the Mingo there. Carson Anderson recovering that ball, passing it to Levi Vasconcelos, and the game is just got to that point where it's kind of like getting crazy. Another ball for the Royals. It will be Samuel Idinch. Idinch opening for Andre Castro. Andre Castro with some pressure by Cáceres. Again the ball for Idinch. That gets Góngora down to the floor. Di Miele looking to connect with Baltide. And he cannot get anywhere. There. Again now. Elvis Menayese with the ball. And Góngora is there to recover for the Pioneers. Ball headed by Concheso. And I think none of the two teams are being able to get more than 3 passes in a row. We just got to that crazy point where just like trying to attack over and over. 26 minutes left here at Pioneer Field as Tusculum and Queens are tied 2-2 after an early goal by the Royals, only with 3 minutes played here at the Pioneer Field, and then the Pioneers came back in less than 2 minutes on the second half. And the Royals tied the game again. Really good game, the one we're watching here tonight. Franco with Michele Di Miele. Di Miele trying to connect with Baltide. Seems to be a bit tired. He's been running a lot this game. The Royals trying to connect with Andre Castro, but Cáceres anticipates there really good. Recovered the ball, gets it to Franco, and Franco with the long cross pass for Concheso. Concheso waiting for someone to support him. Anderson passing to nobody. Ball recovered by the Royals. Samuel Idinch. Idinch playing back. Now the Royals trying to calm down the game. Ball for Idinch. Idinch running. Looking for Poplawski. Poplawski loses that ball. It's again recovered. As there's another fall on the Pioneers. A game with a lot of faults. 12 for Queens, 12 for Tusculum. It will be Mateus Pereira, the one that will be putting that ball in play. Mateus Pereira with the long pass. Gets kicked away by Góngora. Ball recovered by the Royals with the cross pass. Looking for number 9, Felipe Mendonca. With that header, straight to Nicolas Leite hands. Again, Tusculum playing that ball for Xavi Sandoika. Sandoika with Marcos Franco. Franco looking for Carson Anderson. Anderson with some pressure, and he gets a throw-in from that play. 22:30. Half time of this second half, where we've seen 3 goals. Góngora looking to connect with Concheso. Again on the second play. The ball for Vasconcelos. Vasconcelos for Cáceres. Cáceres with Michele Di Miele. Di Miele back to Góngora. Góngora with Vasconcelos. Vasconcelos for Cáceres. Cáceres for Vasconcelos. And there's a gap there. He sees Concheso. Open on the left side. Concheso. Concheso. He's going to try to get away from the defender. He gets away from the first, but he cannot get away from the second. Recovers the ball. And that's out of bounds. Ball for the Royals. Nikolai Anderson with the goal kick, recovered by Marcos Franco. Franco for Vasconcelos. Vasconcelos with a move by Carson Anderson on the right side. Anderson for Franco. Franco for Anderson. Anderson looking for the pass. And that's a fall of Carson Anderson and Queens. Again, the ball recovered by Tusculum. And a nice shot. Really dangerous by Mateus Pereira. There, he was not on goal, but if he was on goal, he could have caused a lot of trouble to the Pioneers. Góngora for Cáceres. Cáceres with Di Miele. Di Miele for Marcos Franco. Franco with Anderson. That cannot get that ball under his control. Again, the ball on Tusculum's field. Andre Castro passes the ball back to number 11, Menaseye. Menaseye with a really dangerous play as he kicks a defender. And he's going to see a yellow card as Góngora is down in the floor. But I think he'll be able to keep playing. Góngora is back on his feet. So the senior from Malaga will be able to stay on to keep playing, I think, after the Mateus Pereira saw a yellow card after that fall on Góngora. Again, the ball for the Royals. For Nicolas Leite. Leite. There, and that should have been a handle. Well, Góngora is not going to be able to continue playing as Tyrell Esquire will be substituting him. And the Pioneers, I think they're going to move to a defense of 4. Now, they've been in with 5 defenders this whole game, but they're going for the game. Another fall for Queens. Ball headed good by Baltine. Plays with Concheso. Concheso getting the ball for Sandoika. Sandoika with Concheso. Concheso. Tyrell Esquire on the run. Esquire. And this is a dangerous one for the Pioneers. Esquire with the cross pass straight to Nikolai Andersen's hands. There, the Royals playing with Andre Castro. Andre Castro. Marcos Franco recovers that ball. Again lost by the Pioneers. The Royals playing with Tyler Tin. Again, the ball for Yuri Poplawski. Poplawski on the floor. The referee tells him to stand up. Cáceres back to Franco. Franco for Nicolas Leite. Leite for Cáceres. Cáceres has Concheso on the middle, and he gets the ball to Concheso. Concheso. He got on a really hard position, and he made a fault. Again, the ball for the Royals. Pereira on the kick. Ball gets too late. That saves that ball. Goal kick for the Pioneers. As Góngora is coming in again. And Carson Anderson will be substituted. The ball for Concheso. Concheso with Vasconcelos. Vasconcelos for Tyrell Esquire. Esquire there. He has Levi Vasconcelos. Vasconcelos. Vasconcelos for Concheso. That didn't hit that ball good. It was a good one for Tusculum. Now Levi Vasconcelos on the ground. No, it's Pedro Concheso, the one who is on the ground. So another substitution gets ready on Tusculum's side. It's Carson Anderson coming again on the field. Ball for the Royals. It's Trying to connect with Andre Castro. Levi Vasconcelos gets the ball to Damian Baltai. Good passes there. Vasconcelos. With a long shot. And gets with no danger under Nikolai Andersen's control. Samuel Idinch with the ball. Looking for Andre Castro, and Cáceres slides good there. Avoiding that ball to get anywhere with danger. It'll be a throw-in for the Royals. Throw-in for Samuel Idinch. Long throw-in. And the ball leaps over the crossbar. But it's another good chance for the Royals. The ball again for Tusculum as Danny Góngora plays it for Nicolas Leite. Leite for Góngora. Góngora missing that pass. And he got lucky there. Góngora and Domingo now playing. Now talking about something that they want to fix. Leite with the goal kick. And he's gonna try to go long on this one. Leite there. Marcos Franco cannot get to that ball. Now he's the one recovering it. Lose that again. But there was a fall before he lost that ball. It will be Danny Góngora playing really fast with Baltai, who gets that ball. Passes it to Tyler Squire. Squire for Carson Anderson, and Carson Anderson passes that ball to Baltai, who was offside by a lot. Another ball for the Eagles. 12:40 left here on this second half. As Pioneers and Royals are tied 2-2. Domingo kicking that ball away. Throwing for the Royals. Again, it's going to be Samuel Idinche. Queens is going to get a corner kick here. 5th one on this game for the Royals. It's Mateus Pereira calls the play. Nicolas Leite blocking that ball. Trying to get it to Carson Anderson. Yeah. Royals there. Could have been offside. But there's a goal. Goal for the Royals. And we have to see the replay, but honestly looked like an offside. I think he was offside. After the Manuel dos Passos scored his 2nd goal of the season.
Queen's goal is second in the match by number 22,
assisted
Manuel
by
dos Passos.
Felipe
Assist
Mendonca.
number 9, Felipe Mendonca.
Both games that Manuel dos Passos scored today. are the only two that he has scored this season so far. That's a hard hit for Tusculum. Vasconcelos there, trying to come back there from that goal. Franco with Sandoikas, with Cáceres, sorry. He gets the cross pass and gets to no one. It will be a goal kick for the Royals. Anderson with the goal kick. It's recovered by Michele Di Miele. Góngora with the ball. Turns around. Looks for title Squire. Squire for Franco. Franco for Vasconcelos. Vasconcelos for Di Miele. Changing the ball to Cáceres on the left side. Passes it back to Góngora. Góngora looking for Baltide. And the ball gets to Alejandro Domingo. Doesn't really understand there with Sandoika. And that's an offside of Andre Castro. Tusculum playing the ball with Cáceres. Is still 9:30 left to come back. Di Miele with a nice play for Baltide. Baltide for Di Miele. Di Miele opening the ball for Tyler Squire. Squire getting to a dangerous position. And that was a handball. Or at least that's what the referee saw. By Carson Anderson. Yeah, you saw the replay, and that was a handball by Carson Anderson. Now it will be Nikolai Andersen putting that ball in play. Going long, the Royals. They play with Menayese. Menayese covered there by Tyrell Squire and Levi Vasconcelos. Sandoika with the throw-in. Sandoika looking for the move of a teammate. Sandoika gets the ball for the Royals, who get the fourth goal here. Goal for the Royals, goal for Andre Castro. Tusculum 2, Queens 4. And
Queens goal by number 17, Andre Castro. Assist number 18, Maximilian
looks like
Lebedev.
Tusculum will end up the season with no wins in conference play and with only a win in the whole season. Cáceres for Di Miele. Di Miele. As Andre Castro is now down on the floor. And the referee stops the game. He's good. Ball for Tusculum. Góngora. For Domingo. Domingo. Looking long for Concheso. Concheso. They're forcing the throw-in. Franco. Franco trying to get away from two defenders. Another throw-in for Tusculum. 7:30 left. Tusculum with the ball. It's Concheso now. Another throw-in for the Pioneers. Tyler Squire. Squire. For Franco. Franco. Marcos Franco with the ball. Trying to get away of so many people. Now, Mark Cáceres there trying to get something from there. Sandoika recovers that ball. Plays it with Baltite. Baltite. For Sandoika. Sandoika. With Góngora. Góngora. Looking for Cáceres, but Andre Castro recovers that ball. The ball is for Mendonca. Felipe Mendonca. As Góngora and Domingo run into each other. Góngora with Mendonca. And Mendonca is going to stay there on the corner. And we still have 5:53 to play. And the referee is going to really call that a fall. He's going to call that a fall on, I think it was Alejandro Domingo. And Andre Castro is on the ground. Clock is stop with 5:24 left on this second half. Gonna be Basara with the play there. Ball right into the penalty point. Gets to Concheso. Concheso trying to run that ball. Well defended by number 2 Tyler 10. Ball again for 10. 10. With Basara. Basara for 10. 10. For Basara. Basara for 10 again. Looking for number 7, Keegan Barton. Recovered by Danny Góngora. Less than 5 minutes. Marcos Franco. For Levi Vasconcelos. Vasconcelos. Vasconcelos almost loses that ball. He's gonna lose it. Elvis Benayese on the recover. Lost again that ball. And the Pioneers trying to play with Damien Baltite. Concheso for Mark Cáceres. Cáceres with the, I don't know if that was a pass or a shot. Aiming for Baltite, but Baltite couldn't get there, and the shot was not even a goal. Again, goal kick for Queens. The game it's dying here, and the referee stops the clock as the goalkeeper is taking his time to play the ball. Marcos Franco for Dani Góngora. Dani Góngora there with Mark Cáceres. Cáceres for Damien Baltite. Baltite by himself. The ball hits out, and it will be throwing for the Pioneers again. Cáceres with Góngora. Góngora for Franco. That loses that ball. Good recovered by Keegan Barton. Barton. Now a fall on Tusculum. And the referee is going to tell him to start that play, whatever the fall was. 10 with the ball. Tyler Squire kicks that ball away. 2:40 left here. It's gonna be Samuel Idinch. Idinch with the long throw-in. Hits the side of the goalie, defended by Nicolas Leite. Domingo for Cáceres. Cáceres with a self-pass, recovers that ball, passes it to Baltite. Baltite loses that ball. That was a really good chance still to at least keep your chances alive. Góngora trying to do it by himself, and he cannot do it. But the ball is out of bounds. Throwing for the Royals. So we approach to the last minute of this season for the Pioneers. They will see their season wrapping up today after not qualifying for the postseason tournament. And after this win, Queens will be tied with Anderson on points. They lost 1-0 against Anderson, so I figure out that Queens will be 5th in the conference. Last 20 seconds here. And the game will be ending here,
10, 9,
as this will be the end of the season for the Pioneers.
5, 4, 3,
And the last
2, 1.
game of the regular season for the Royals. Tusculum loses 4-2 against Queens. For more information about the Tusculum Pioneers and the game recap, visit the TusculumPioneers.com. Thank you for joining us tonight at the SAC Digital Network, presented by SAC Life.